What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Jay Ivory back at it again with another video. This one is going to be a mini skincare haul because I recently ran out of half of my skincare products, so I had to re-up. And I'm super excited because I went shopping with The Ordinary, super affordable, very wide range of products, and a lot of people brag about them when it comes to getting clear skin and achieving porcelain skin. Air quote everything. So Luna is here. She is sitting right here in my lap, so occasionally you might see her head pop up, but don't worry, she's gorgeous. Look at her. Just look at her. Look at that gorgeous face. And I'm gonna stop getting on your nerves now. Okay, so thank you guys for coming to check out another video. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I had been waiting a good little minute. I'm pretty sure because of the pandemic, their shipping is a little bit slower. Or actually, let me not even say that. It's not that bad. Their shipping's not that bad. However, they did choose to ship my things through USPS, and they are the people I have problems with. They first initially said that my package was to be delivered August 8th. So all day August 8th, I'm ready. I'm excited. I wanted to receive my packages, you know? And I go to check because it ain't nobody knocking on my door to let me know something has come. So I go to check, and lo and behold, they go and change the delivery date to... So y'all don't hear her like shuffling around me the whole time. I still don't want this in the camera. Okay, so I go and I check the shipping date again, and they're like, oh, we're delivering August 10th, sis. Sorry for the 2-day delay. I'm just like, y'all got me bent. Give me my stuff or I pop out. Get a calling people. Like, really gone wild. So I was ready to get my stuff by the 10th. Like, literally, I'm outside the window. Wherefore art thou, mailman? Looking for him, like, just waiting for him all day. And so, again, it comes to like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and nothing's delivered. Nobody has knocked on the door. We got regular mail. I got some envelopes. I got some bills. I did not get my stuff. I wanted my stuff. At 5 o'clock, my package is still not arrived. At this point, I'm like... So I go to check my email to make sure I'm not missing something, or like, I'm like, okay, like it says it's delivered. It said it got delivered, but I go to check my door and there is nothing there. So I'm like, okay. So I'm checking the email and I see that it has the address of my old apartment on it, and I'm like, down to the damn apartment number. And I was hoping that I would have left the apartment number off of it, because in that apartment building, if you don't put the apartment number on it, we're just gonna keep it in the office. Like, they just don't know where it's supposed to go, you know? So just put it in the office, and then whomever is looking for it will come to look for it in the office. So the whole time I'm hoping, praying that the people who now occupy this apartment are not going to take my package, that they're gonna be honest and give it back to me. I'm either hoping that, or that it's in the office where it's easily accessible to anyone anyways. So I'm like frantic at that point. I'm just like, okay, how can I go and get my package? Because it says it got delivered half an hour ago, which means it's not too long for me to like go up there and be like, haha, knock, 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 hello. Yeah, that's mine. Give it. So I call my boyfriend and I'm like, hey, can you do me a favor? Please, can you shoot down to the apartment? I messed up and I sent my package there. So he calls me back and he's like, yeah, I got it. I'm like, Yes. Yes. I'm so happy because I was like, yo, like, what if the people were just like, yeah, no, we ain't getting no package. I just threw away money for absolutely no reason. I was so scared of that. He got my package for me. He told me that. I'm like, how did you speak to, like, were the people nice? Like, what happened? And he said that basically, when he walked into the hallway, he didn't see a package. So he was like, what the heck? Like, oh, damn, like, there's no package here. And then he walks up to the door and he's like, the package was tucked into the pocket of the door, so that way if you're looking down the hall, you can't see if there's a package there. But once you come up to the door, which only visitors and or neighboring or people who live past the apartment would see, that there was a package tucked into the door. So he saw that my name was on a package and he just grabbed it. Like, he didn't even stop to talk to the people. And I'm like, at least they weren't like watching their door or anything like that, because that could have went left. Definitely could have went left. But I'm super excited to finally have these products here with me. Like I mentioned, I ordered 4 new products from The Ordinary, and yeah, I'm just gonna run through them and tell you guys like what it is they're supposed to do. I've only been using them, like some of them I've been using for quite a while. Some of them are replacements. 2 of them are replacements of products that I previously had by The Ordinary, and 2 are just brand new products in total. So the first one being The Ordinary I don't even know if you could read that correctly. The Ordinary Glycolic Acid. There we go. So you get like, this thing is, if I'm not mistaken, I'll put the prices and link down below. But for like $9 rounding, right? You literally get, I think it is 8 fluid ounces. Yeah, 8 fluid ounces of products. Like, this bottle is huge and there's a ton in it. It smells great to me. Like, it smells like rose water to me. If you guys are familiar with that smell, it smells super similar to me. So glycolic acid in it helps it to act as a mild exfoliant, and so because it acts as a mild exfoliant, it pretty much helps make the skin look more radiant. Check my notes. They suggest that you use it at night. Why? I can't say I have like a clear 100% understanding as to why they recommend to use it at night. But they do recommend this being a part of your nighttime routine, not necessarily using it both in the morning and at night. So if you were to use this, you would probably need a toner for the morning, which I'm gonna go have to buy because I wasn't aware of that prior to purchasing it. I'm just super excited to really use it. The amino acids in it help for it to aid in barrier support. It also reduces redness and improves skin clarity. The next product that I typically use on my face is The Ordinary hyaluronic acid. I don't know what is gonna, I have to block my face. Yes. There we go. And their hyaluronic acid. This is one of the products that I replaced. I was using it prior to purchasing this time. This is about, I think $6-7 rounding, and it is 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce, which is not terrible at all. I think it's super affordable compared to a lot of the hyaluronic acids that are on the market. Like I said, I've been using this one for a very long time, and I love the way this feels on your skin. It gives your skin like this really soft, supple feeling. Like I recently watched a video where a young lady stated that if you feel like that kind of tacky, sticky feeling on your face, you probably use too much of it, which I can say I've been notorious to do. However, I really do like that feeling. Like it makes your skin feel really soft and moisturized, which is basically the purpose of hyaluronic acid, because it's a water-based material product, whatever. Because it's a water-based product, it's used as a moisturizer to lock in moisture and to get that moisture deep into the skin. So I can definitely say this one is very true to its description, because I love it. Like, this probably will not leave my skincare regimen for quite some time. Then there is the Vitamin C Suspension 30 in silicone. Now, this one is like an upgraded version of the one I previously had, which is their Vitamin C Suspension 23% plus HA Spheres 2%. It is filthy because I've had it forever. So the difference between these two is that when I was using this one was the first one that I purchased by The Ordinary. Their hyaluronic, not hyaluronic, their vitamin C. This one was the first one I purchased. So with this one has like a very fine grain feel to it. So it feels as though like you're rubbing like a fine powder almost on your face, and it doesn't last very long. It goes away extremely quickly, but it does have that feeling, and I wasn't in love with that, but I wasn't in love with it, but it wasn't enough for me to just take it off my shelf completely. In addition to that, there is some stinging under the eye when I used it, so I wasn't in love with that either. But again, it wasn't to the point where I was extremely uncomfortable and just refused to use it again. I genuinely did enjoy the product, and I thought I had purchased the same thing, but I did not. So this one is different in the sense that it doesn't state that there's an HA in it, and it is suspended in silicone. So if I read the description online correctly, the suspension in silicone helps to get rid of that fine grain feeling. So this feels a lot smoother on the skin. Like I said, there isn't that fine grain feeling. It's a lot smoother on the skin. I'd say it feels more like a silky sunscreen in terms of texture, but the vitamin C is supposed to help. It's supposed to help brighten your skin, reduce signs of aging. Ideally, they recommend that you use it in your bedtime routine because I believe because of sun exposure. Don't quote me on that, honestly. Not sure why they recommend for it to be in your nighttime routine, but they do recommend it to be in your nighttime routine. And he said initially, during use, you may feel some tingling, which, like I mentioned with the last one, I wasn't opposed to. I did use this for the past 2 days, and I haven't been feeling that tingling, but yeah. So they say that tingling stops within 1 to 2 weeks of use, but I like this one better than I do that 23%, like I mentioned, because it doesn't have that fine grain feel when you're applying the product. And then lastly, this one, like the toner, is new to my regimen, and I was super excited to use this because I've been seeing this all over my Pinterest account, and it just seems like a very, very useful tool for clear skin. Am I showing that correctly? There we go. Okay, so this product here is The Ordinary's niacinamide 10%, zinc 1%. So this product, like I mentioned, I just started using it. It does have a tingling sensation. I've used it for like 2 days, so there is a tingling sensation, and it is supposed to. Okay, so there is a tingling sensation, but The niacinamide is supposedly good for the reducing appearances of blemishes and congestion. It too improves barrier function while helping reduce shine. So as you can see, I'm a little shiny, like in my T-zone area right now. That's mostly for oily skin that it tends to reduce that shine that the video mentioned. But in addition to that, they also suggest that if you are using the niacinamide in a routine where you are also using vitamin C, to use the niacinamide in your morning skincare application and then the vitamin C at night. Because the two can negatively impact one another, they recommend that you use them separately, so that way you don't mess up the composition of either of the products that you're using. So those are the products that I purchased. I'm super excited to really delve into them and give them a try to kind of act on my skin. I know my skin looks clear, but I'm gonna show you guys like a 2-week update or like review on these products, and I'll let you guys know like where I started and where I am after those 2 weeks. So thank you guys again for coming to check out another video, and I will see you guys in my next one.